Hi, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk with Penn and Lucy. We do not have a Penny today. She could not make it, so we have some really awesome fill-in co-hosts here. You guys know Jason. He fills in all the time. We also have Blue and Fryer and Matt. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
So, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but today a new SL gossip site opened up. So that's interesting. I'm not going to say what it is on here because we don't spread it, but there was one that opened up today. So we'll see what happens with that. If it's the next Virtual Secrets or if it'll just flop like all the rest of them have, which I'm pretty sure most of them.
Like I'm only like 3 years old, and so you got to explain to me what that. I don't know what any of that means that you just said. So like, is a gossip site bad or good?
Well, it depends on who you
Nobody
ask.
gives positive reviews.
Okay, that was my question, I guess. What's the Yelp review on it?
Well, okay.
It's the equivalent.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
I was saying it's like Yelp. It's exactly what it is. It's just that you never
Oh,
get
okay.
positive reviews. The only things that end up there are not so nice or pleasant.
Well, and that's
Wow.
not entirely true because the only things I've ever submitted to any of those sites have been positive. So you can submit
Huh.
positive things. Most people just don't. But
Can you
like,
give us an example of like something you submitted?
yeah, so there was one in between Virtual Secrets and this one that I submitted just a screenshot of somebody on Facebook saying how awesome a store was and how great their customer service was. So I submitted that to there. Before, when there was Virtual Secrets, I used to submit things like just stupid things like one of my SL brothers from a long time ago who's not on very much anymore, I put that he liked candy corn melted on pizza, or like, I mean, it wasn't like positive, but it was just stupid, like silly stuff, you know what I mean? And
Goofy. Okay.
there was one girl that I posted that I was like, she's so amazing, and I posted a picture. I was like, look how pretty she is, you know, like that kind of stuff. And I think that that is a really good way to combat the negativity that comes along with these gossip sites. I mean, it also, I mean, is you don't want to promote them and encourage it, but if it does catch on, like Virtual Secrets did for a long time there, for like 10 years, I think that sending in positive things is a good way to combat that negativity that is along with those, because some of those things that people say on there are really can be hurtful. Some of them are really stupid, but some of them can be really hurtful. So, but yeah, so that there is a new one out there. It's kind of a what is it? Dirty pleasure? No, wait, what is it? When you say like people like something but they shouldn't like it, but they read it anyway.
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty
yeah.
pleasure. That's what it was. I said dirty pleasure. Oh, that was not
Dirty pleasure.
PG. Okay, so, but yeah,
Don't get us started.
I
So-
say, don't get us in trouble. Lucy will get mad at you.
right. And I was the one that said it. Okay. But yeah, like Virtual Secrets when it was around, like everybody read it. Almost just about everybody read it, right? But nobody would admit to reading
Okay.
it. And you know what I mean? Like it was that
It
kind
was
of thing.
literally a dirty secret.
It was a dirty secret. Like
Like,
nobody
literally.
wanted, right. And yeah, everybody'd
Okay,
be like,
that's-
did you see what happened on there last weekend? You know, but
See, that's so odd to me. As somebody, like I said, I my Abby's 3 years old. I've been here about 2, and just the similarities between RO and SO. Why does that drama need to be involved? I don't understand that. But yet here it is, and that's a weird duality that Second Life carries to real life.
oh right. But I mean, see, and that's like everybody likes to read drama when it's not about them. Like,
Fair. That's fair.
you know, it's like and it keeps you kind of invested, I guess, in certain things. Like if you're upset and like worked up about something, you'll tend to get more involved with things, which can work with positivity and negative things. So like if you
Yeah.
obviously have high emotions and you're having a great time at a party, that's going to make you want to log in again, right? But even having high emotions, if it's anger, not necessarily upset and anxiety, but if it's anger and like getting riled up about something, sometimes that makes you want to log in too, because you have something that like you're kind of fighting against or whatever. I've noticed that with other games as well, where when something's like high energy and going on, whether it's something negative or positive, it has a tendency to make you want to log in more. I mean, that's the same thing with watching TV shows. Like, you're not going to watch a TV show and if there's no drama in it, you're going to be like, okay, well, what am I watching? This is boring, you know? Like, so it's just kind of human nature to have those ups and downs, I think, and to be interested in what's going on around you, whether it's positive or negative.
No, that makes sense.
You know, we all have our darker sides, I guess, that sometimes come into play. So part of being human. But yeah, I mean,
feels like the metaverse equivalent of like Star Magazine or something.
it is.
Fair.
It is, yeah, for
National
sure.
Enquirer.
Right.
Yeah.
That for sure.
The problem is Batboy is real here.
That's true. That's true. They are bad boys, I'm sure. Oh man, somebody should submit that to the new one, like a Bat Boy.
Batboy lives.
Yeah, Bat Boy lives. Yes,
Where are all the Bat Boys?
that would be fun.
Spotted with Wolfman.
Oh no, I have a Wolfman costume. We could totally do that.
There we go. And then we could start leaking like grainy photos of it.
Yes. Bigfoot sightings. Oh my gosh,
Exactly.
that would be hilarious. We should
Rumor state
mess
Bigfoot
with
a
it.
girl.
Ooh. We should just post like the silliest things and the most positive things to there and just like overwhelm it with that. I think that would be funny.
My lunch date with Sasquatch.
Yes. But yeah, when Virtual Secrets is
Yeah,
around.
you are the father.
Oh no, we should totally. I think they did things like that before, but we should do them like jokingly. Like I think they did real ones. Like,
Absolutely.
but when Virtual Secrets was around, I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to read this, I'm going to make a promise to myself never to post something negative on there about anybody. So I've tried to stay with that. Sometimes in the comments, when there was comments, I did argue with people in the comments section. So I may have said some slightly negative stuff about people in the comments section. But the main posts, I've never posted anything negative. And it's always been under my own name. So some people go on these places and they just hide under other people's names and that are just random names to be anonymous, which I think is ridiculous. If you're going to say something about somebody, you should own it. You know?
Absolutely.
That's just chicken. But so yeah, so that was my first random topic. But what were we talking about before that I was like that would be good for on the show? What were we
Beams and crosshairs.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got in trouble for camming at somebody and I was not, but they thought I was. And I don't know how to turn that off because I'm a youngster.
Hey, I'm actually only 3 years and 11 months, I believe. So I'm not too.
Well, I noticed that. Yeah, you are just a little bit older than me.
Yeah, not too much.
But yeah, I don't, because so when I showed up into Second Life, Blue said, hey, you should come here and play music. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to play music in a video game, whatever. And obviously came and enjoyed it and stuff, but I don't have the learning curve or the time that most people do to where they're like, well, of course you turn crosshairs off. It's like, cool. that I know that's a sentence. I don't know what those words mean when you put them together.
Right.
And so I do a lot of Googling. I mean, when I proposed to Blue, I had to Google how to transfer items to people because I
Aw.
couldn't give her a wedding ring to her. I didn't know how to. And I can't go, hey, babe, how do I give you just a random item for no particular reason? Yes.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, hey, if a friend was going to propose to somebody in Second Life, how would this friend...
That's funny.
But yes,
I think
please
the first
explain
ring
to me.
I bought
Crosshairs.
was no transfer.
Oh no, and you
The
just bought it
first
for
one
yourself.
I bought was no transfer. I'm like, all right, I guess I have a ring now.
I have a couple outfits that are for Maitreya bodies that I own, and I don't own a Maitreya body because I thought I was purchasing it as a gift, and I did not.
That's funny.
I've been on Second Life for 16 years. I think Jason's the only one here that's older than me by a couple of months. And I just did that last week, and I bought a mega pack.
Oh
And it was supposed to be a gift, but I did not do it the way I was supposed to.
Oh, dude,
So-
come on.
I know. It's such a noob move.
Yeah, it can get
Blue was
confusing when
educating-
you're doing gifts.
Blue was educating me last night because I got her address, and she goes, it's nice, I like it. She goes, it's old. And I said, okay. And I don't get upset when I buy her stuff because she knows if I buy, she has an entire folder, and I imagine it's entitled "Friar Tried" because stuff that's just not for her. But and I told her in the very beginning, I was like, "Look, this is just me thinking of you. You don't ever have to wear it." But like she was explaining it to me, she's like, "Do you see how when I pull away, it stretches it?" And I was like, "Oh." And she's like, "Now, let me put something on that's really good." And you see the detail and stuff, but it's things that I'm slowly learning, but nobody ever sat down and was like, "Hey, here's a class on how to spot garbage clothing."
Right. Well, and I'm making a series on my YouTube channel. I have like 12 videos recorded already of like those kind of tips, and I'll make sure to do a Crosshairs one. I might hit you up for more things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I've watched all your videos. I don't know.
Yeah. So right now I just have posted. I have some of the toxic tips, like how to tell if somebody removed you in your inventory, and I'm going to do one on how to tell if you're blocked. And also, those are the toxic ones, though. And then there was one more toxic tip that I can't remember what it was that I did. I don't remember. But for the regular tips, I have like the Alt F4 where you move your camera around, and then like removing or changing your group when people aren't rezzing. I don't think that one's posted yet.
Say Alt F4.
Oh, not Alt F4. I'm sorry. Alt.
I was gonna say, are you trolling? Because
oh no, where'd Matt
I
go?
know what Alt F4 does.
Did he hit Alt F4?
You know you just got me, right?
Oh no.
No way.
Oh my god! I'm like, what the heck is Alt F4?
Alt
Okay.
F4
In my
closes the
defense,
program.
in my defense, I've only recently switched back to Windows. I am a Mac user. That just went right over my head.
That was amazing.
Man, that is. Matt, you just became
So
viral, buddy. I'm
completely
so sorry, but you
unintentional.
just.
Is this is payback for getting Lucy earlier with a Rick roll.
Yes, it is.
Ah.
That is amazing.
Oh God, we used to
Oh
do
my
that in
God.
Call of Duty so much. Kids would be like, "Hey man, how do I get into the programming to deal with the management?" It's like, "Oh, you got to hit Alt F4. So and so's disconnected." Fun, kids.
Oh my God. Oh, hi, Colette. You should come join us, honey. Come join us and hang
I
out.
guess I'm here for comic relief. Okay.
I literally have tears in my eyes from that. That was so
Oh, my
funny.
stomach hurts from laughing.
God. Yes, that was payback. That was totally intentional payback for the Rick roll this morning.
As soon as you said it, I was like, Alt F4. What are we doing?
Sorry. Alt.
And then for half a second, you almost got me because I was like, well, maybe it's an actual Second Life command. And I was like, wait a minute, you know better than that.
Oh my God.
Oh, Matt's back. Welcome back, Matt.
Welcome back, Matt.
Thanks. I don't know what happened. There must have been a glitch in the
Weird
matrix this morning.
internet brownout, probably.
Mhm. Yeah.
Packet loss.
Going back,
Hacking gremlins.
going back to the topic of clothing, it's been my experience lately that with the rollout of PBR and Second Life, that it has become how do I put this? It has become easier to spot older items from newer ones, and I'm not just saying that the newer ones have to be PBR. I'm just saying the texture quality between, say, an item that was produced in, say, 20 or 21 and an item that was produced in 23 or 24, you can tell the difference just by the clarity of the texture. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I've noticed it's the edges and the seams. Sorry, Luce. It's the edges and the seams for me is what I notice. Go ahead, Luce. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there.
Oh no, it's okay. It happens. I mean, we all kind of just jump in and start talking, which is fine. I was gonna say that with the PBR, I don't think that every single item of clothing needs to be PBR.
No, absolutely not.
It seems like everybody's making every item PBR now, and I'm like, it just doesn't really need to be. Like, there's no reason for this to be PBR. Like, why
Right.
Do you think that's because it's the new kid on the block?
Yeah.
It
It
is.
It's the
It is.
keyword. It's the
Yeah.
keyword.
Fancy.
Some people are using textures that aren't really made for PBR, meaning they're not really, and then they're PBRing them just so that it's a material in Second
Yeah.
Life.
There was-
and they don't look good, but they are PBR.
There was a discussion on Facebook, on Second Life Facebook, I don't know, about 2-3 weeks ago on this very topic, right? So what the original poster was an eye creator, and they went on to describe in detail the difference between a regular, what they call a blend fong, and a PBR texture. So a blend fong has like, I don't know, I want, without looking at the original post, I'm guessing, so don't quote me, right? I think the original poster that said a blend fong texture has like 2 to 4 layers, right? And that a PBR texture has like 16 or 32 layers.
Wow.
And
Mm.
right. And he made the comparison of small items such as like eyeballs do not need to be PBR because who's gonna fucking look? Oh, I'm sorry. who's going to be looking at an eyeball?
That close, right?
Right, because PBR comes into play when you're rendering a scene, right? So that can apply to clothing, that can apply to structures and other odds and end items within your scene, right? So that contributes to your system has to render all of this stuff and compress it and whatnot. And I'm like, wow, that makes sense.
Yeah, and contributes to lag and everything, I would assume. I don't know for sure, but I would assume that would. If your computer has to do more.
It's more resources that have to load. There's more lighting handling on PBR than there is on BlendFong.
Yeah,
there's more things that need to be computed for it to render.
Yeah, the lag factor is it's not server side, meaning Linden Labs or Second Life, right? It's client side, which is the user or you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, and also I've noticed with some of the PBR stuff, it reminds me of the old bling. Like, some of it's just like real shiny, and I'm like, are we going back to this? Like, is this something that we want back?
I bought,
it's new.
Yeah, I bought a pair of sunglasses at the 50 the other day, and they're PBR, right? And I think PBR for that kind of item is really nifty, because as you're panning your camera around your avatar, you can see like a shine or a reflection, and it's different than the shine there wasn't reflection pre-PBR, but there was shine, right?
Right.
But it looked I don't know, it didn't look like it was. It looks like it was part of the texture, and they were trying to synthesize it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But with PBR, because it's called PBR, it's short for physically based rendering. It's dependent upon the item and the angle in which light is hitting that particular item, and the user is viewing it. Which for like sunglasses, that's a perfect use case. You know what I mean? Or glasses in particular.
Right, but like you were saying, for eyes,
segment.
no reason to.
Yeah.
You can do a whole segment demonstrating PBR of the different variations of PBR that exist. Because a lot of people just think when you say PBR, you just mean, so you can see reflections in it, right? They think about mirrors. They think about you gave the example, everything's going shiny, because everybody's trying to get that reflective. It looks like the light's bouncing off it. Right. PBR means a lot more than just shiny or reflective. And there's so many variations to what you can do in terms of creating depth in your textures without any shininess. And in fact, I try to avoid it on anything that I build, because I feel like it makes it look cheap. Like you said, right? Everything went shiny when they started adding shiny. So it's the new thing. People are playing with it. But I do agree with the generational gap that you were talking about, where you can kind of see the difference with how textures are. This generational gap happened when Sculpties came about, and then when Mesh came about, And I think it's probably not as significant as the mesh jump, but you can definitely see the difference. And some people are now
absolutely.
kind of going away from products where they're looking. It's like, oh, well, it's not PBR. I'm not going to buy it because they're
Right.
probably going to come out with a PBR version.
And to hop onto that, like, it really sucks for your wardrobe, right? Because items that pre-PBR, you could have had a huge wardrobe, and you could be wearing older items and they wouldn't look that old. As long as they were rigged for your body, you could mix and match your items and you could use them. But now it seems like your wardrobe's gotten smaller because of that generational gap, because just the way with the rollout of PBR and the new lighting system,
Right.
they look more dated now than they did before. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not even just
And mixing
dated.
and matching doesn't work. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
unless
Right.
you're doing socks, you're not mixing and matching blend Fong with PBR.
Well,
Well,
that's something that. Go ahead, Luce. I'll talk after you. Go ahead.
okay. Well, real quick, I just want to say, well, that's another thing, not even making things look older, but sometimes if you're using a PBR win light and people are wearing clothes that are not PBR, they do weird things like make it see-through or make everybody look like really washed out
I've
and
noticed
stuff.
that.
Yeah, if they don't have PBR on, which is hard when you're doing an event, because having an event where there are people who maybe don't have like PBR set, like we had an event here a few weeks ago, actually it was probably like, I don't know if it was a month ago, but where the person used a PBR win light, and so anybody who didn't have their graphics on high or above, everything looked really weird, and everybody was washed out, and like Amberlynn's dress was see-through, and it's like, well, can you change, like, you know, I would think that you'd want everybody to see your venue like look
Well, and usually
nice.
environments come in both if you're buying those packs.
Right.
You can have the same environment, just non-PBR.
Right, but that's one of the issues that I think people kind of are running into right now, is that is it going to look the same if people are using lower graphics? Because you can't expect everybody to be able to use high or like ultra graphics too. So
So when it calls
So
for it.
I'm a
Blue
builder,
hue thing.
and I'm a builder, and you know what I do is pretty much like deconstructionist. Like, I love to rip apart old prim builds and put them back together in different unique ways, and using PBR textures doing that has been a lot of fun. It is very interesting. Like you said, the amount of depth you can get in a brick wall, for example.
ooh,
It's just really cool to me.
that sounds
I
cool.
was just helping out a friend yesterday, actually, and they took an old building that it was just a beautiful build overall. It was kind of this like mansion-y type colonial mansion thing, and she took a long time to get all the textures right, but she completely redid the whole thing with PBR, and it just looks like something that came out of Apple Fall yesterday.
Yep.
Like, it just so good.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
I was working on a lighthouse this morning, putting up a brick texture on the wall, and I was just like, oh my God.
Blue makes magic when she builds.
I've only seen one of your builds, but it was really pretty, and we really enjoyed going there.
We just got a half sim, and so she's been in overdrive, and she is literally making magic. She's working on the weed shop now.
Well, I'm excited to see it. Maybe we can do a podcast from there. That'd be fun.
Oh, we have a recording studio.
Oh, that would be fun. Oh my gosh, to be in an actual recording studio would be amusing. Friar, you were going to say something about PBR before I jumped in and started talking about wind lights.
My boyfriend Gabe and I were talking about it the other night, because he's been here. I think he just turned 18, so he's been here a long time, and he likes it because he likes the old nostalgic stuff, and so he gets to educate me on stuff, and we get to go around and explore all that stuff because he likes it. but we were talking about PBR, and he goes, "This is bling all over again."
That's what I
I
was
said,
saying.
what is that? And he goes, "Oh my God!" And I could hear him clapping in RL. I said, "What is that?" And he sends me this cowboy hat, and I was like, "Gabe, what'd you do that for? You know I'm gonna buy that. Now I have to put an outfit out around it." He's like, "No, you need to understand what we went through and what it looked like." And then he sent me a necklace that had it on it as
Oh
well.
God.
I said, "What is this?" And he goes, "This is people going amok when new technology comes out." I told him, I said, "All right, well, now I have to find an outfit to go around this horrific cowboy hat and this ridiculous Second Life medallion."
Oh my gosh,
But
we need
yeah,
to do that. Bling
make an
party.
old outfit. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that
But
would be
yeah,
amazing.
Gabe said, it'll end up settling down. So yeah, I think it's like Matt was saying, it definitely is the new kid on the town or new kid on the block.
Yeah, it just needs to mature,
Yeah.
and once it matures, it'll be it'll be it'll be different. But now it's just the new shiny thing.
Yep.
Literally.
Pendulum just needs to swing back, right? Because I think what happens is anybody who does PBR now dials every setting to 11.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Right.
okay, doesn't have to be all the way. Just dial it back a little bit, and you'll get something more realistic
Well,
or
and I think
more in-world
I
fitting.
I think when people start realizing the subtle things like you guys were talking about, the sunglasses, the texture on brick walls and things like that, they'll see the subtle things and go, "Oh, wait a minute, this opens up a whole different thought process." And it's not just shiny, medieval armor, which I own like 4 sets of it because, I mean, come on, it's shiny, y'all.
Right.
I
Some
mean,
of
I'm
the
not
most
going to not own
amazing
it.
materials, some of the most amazing materials that I've seen done in PBR that just blew my mind is leather,
Ooh.
is vinyl, and you can start to really see the depth of the texture without, it's not shiny materials. So
Hmm.
it just looks amazing.
I
So I
own
think PBR
everything
is definitely
Abattoir
the
makes
right.
for dudes, and it's exactly like you were saying. The leather and latex are just wow.
Yeah, it's something else.
That's cool. Okay, I'll have to check that out. And Blue, I might need to hit you up sometime to show me how to properly do the little lighting for PBR items in World. Because I tried to do one for Pride Prom. I bought this whole like couch set, and I could not figure out how to use the probe to make it look correct or whatever it's called. So I gave up and just put regular furniture down. I did figure out the table and like the reflections on the table, but that was about it. The couches and stuff, everything. I don't know. The black looks blue, and can't figure out how to make it not
Yeah,
look blue.
the blue hue is a known issue for PBR, and yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Lucy, I'm just a tinkerer. I just play with it until it looks right.
I just I kept putting those invisible light probe things down everywhere, and then I'd lose them, and oh my gosh, it was just such a mess. Like I was like, what am I doing? So,
Do you know how to highlight them?
I
Like
mean, I could.
highlight transparent objects?
Yes, but like the prim was so little, I guess, that I couldn't
Uh,
find it. So
okay, gotcha.
I'm not sure why. Hi, who just joined us?
Colette.
Hi, Colette.
This is Colette, live from New York. Hi.
Good morning. You sound like you just woke up.
Reporting on the scene.
Come in world with us
7.
too, lady.
I'm right here.
Where are you?
She's
You're not in my view.
literally like
Oh,
she's
okay.
like right next to you.
Well, I couldn't see her because I keep my camera over here, so I couldn't. She was out
That's
of my
fair.
camera range. Oh, I see her. Look at you looking all
I
good.
knew she was 4 meters away from me because I keep my local people menu open.
I do normally too. Well, I don't keep my local. I usually keep my mini map open. So
It's a musician thing. I do it so I can tell
Yeah.
when people have been there and how long they've been there. So if I know whether or not I've thanked them.
yeah, I do that when I'm DJing or if we have an event here usually. But when I'm just doing anything else, I usually just keep the mini map open so I know where people are. But I don't have anything on my screen right now since we're live, so it's just us.
You know that picture I was showing you guys off camera before we started shooting?
Hmm.
I had that problem with the blue thing, and there was a which highlighted a part of like the transparency of the outfit she's wearing,
Mm.
and no matter how much I moved my camera, unless I was looking at her straight on, that transparency would not go away. And it didn't matter where I moved my light. I could not get that transparency to go away, and it was freaking annoying.
But did you figure it out though eventually?
No, I said, you know what? I'm gonna shoot it the way I like it, and then I'll deal with it in Photoshop, because it was just, I didn't want to lose my mind over a freaking picture in Second Life.
Right.
And I was on the verge of losing my mind.
Oh,
That's
no.
fair.
Usually it's a conflict between the win light setting that you're using
Hmm.
and it being PBR compatible. I can't remember the exact value, but there's one value that you change and then suddenly that little issue just goes away.
Mm.
Probably will,
Well, yeah, and
I
it's
will
it's
get
odd because
back
it
to
created
you.
like a very sharp line, right? Instead of like kind of a fuzzy,
Yeah.
shadowy
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Growing pains.
Hey,
Yeah.
Colette,
Yes, ma'am.
when is Nettie's DJ performance?
I don't know that he has a date for it yet.
Oh, I thought he did. Okay.
Hold on.
Are you his manager again?
No, but she knows what's going on.
No,
It's not
I'm
about
just-
Colette.
it's not. It's not about Colette. But what if it is?
But what if it is? Yeah. One of these days it might be.
Let's see if I can access his calendar.
Ooh. Probably shouldn't tell him you still have access to his. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he doesn't. He'd probably still ask me to manage it if he knew.
Oh, Ambi said it was September 6th.
Oh, September 6th. It is at. Let's see.
Hi,
I don't know.
Amberland.
Oh wait, this is September 6th.
Ambi, did you do your lines last night?
Her lines of Coke. Oh, sorry.
PG. Is that
Sorry.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
Yes.
Coca-Cola.
Snorting the Coca-Cola up her large nasal cavities. Yeah, it's at
Yes,
the
are we going to talk about the event that is going to be centered around her large nasal cavities?
We can. Oh, we
Via the
decided.
Magic School Bus?
Yes. Oh my gosh, we need to do that. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we need to do that. But I feel like we need to get on the bus, and Colette, you need to drive and go to the next one and like go to the different body parts and stuff. It's gonna be amazing.
My driving privileges have been restored.
They have. You can drive the bus now.
Oh my
boy.
god, I've been banned for like over a year.
Oh,
from
it's been
driving.
like 2 years now, I think.
2 years, I was gonna say, because it's coming up on Halloween, so it's definitely 2 years.
I don't even
I
know
will
why.
mesh the
Like,
nose myself if I have to.
You will mesh the nose yourself. Oh my god, that would be amazing.
I will mesh the nose myself, yes.
That
And
would
if
be
you can't find a
hilarious.
school bus, although I'm pretty sure there is one. If you can't find one, we'll make it happen.
I have a like party bus, and that's what Colette was not supposed to be driving. I think it's like $1 million prim though. I don't remember. It's kind of stupid looking, but it was fun, and it moves,
If it works.
right? Hi, Colette. Oh, Amberland said she'd pose for you, Matt, for the nasal cavities, so you can get her nasal cavities right, just right.
Oh, are we going to do true to scale?
Scale.
That would be impressive. LiDAR 3D scan her nose. to
Oh,
show
no.
her iPhone. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna do a true 3D model, bring it in work.
Colette just knocked Jason over.
Saw that.
Sorry. I was trying to sit, and it's just not working out right.
If
so
you
I'll stand.
change the position, have you tried that?
I don't know if I want to embarrass myself on live television.
Okay, well, I don't think anything can top what happened with Matt earlier.
I did see it. I saw it happen live. It was
Of course
really
you did.
cute. It was really
hilarious.
That was
It
awesome.
hilarious. Oh, back to that, Friar. So it's you hold down the Alt key and click in World, and then drag your mouse around, and then you can move your camera without having to use the little menu thing
Oh, get the oh that
Yeah.
oh that's awesome.
Yeah, so that was my
Oh,
last tip that I just posted the other day,
and
probably about
totally way not Alt F4.
totally not
Do
all
you know
the
what
four.
happens if you hit?
That's not anywhere near Alt F4.
No, but it
Man,
was
I
You know
kind
what
of think
great.
she
happens
did
if
that
you
on
hold
purpose, dude.
control?
What you gonna tell me then press Alt and Delete?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that sounds like a cool combination of keys. What's that do?
Control Alt Delete actually. That's what you have to do.
If you actually do control and alt when you do the camera, it'll actually pivot around the point. So I actually use that a lot,
Oh, I see. Oh,
so that
okay.
you
If you
can
already
kind of
have
do
Alt
like a
pressed down,
rotation.
you can move in and
Exactly.
out and then press down on Control. Oh, that'll be great for taking
And
pictures.
then if you want to get one more step crazy, also hold down shift and now you can pan your view left, right, up,
Oh,
down.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Very
Learning
cool.
all kinds of helpful stuff this
Yeah, we're
morning.
learning
Thank
all
you.
sorts of
That's
stuff
awesome.
today.
Yeah, the Alt with the camera button will be helpful.
I'm gonna close in on my outfit real quick here because I just want to mention that this is the newest Kiwi outfit, Opalite. Is that how you say it? Um, it also has a corset that comes with it. It's very cute. I love the jeans. There's little ribbons on the butt and little shiny things. And it comes in both PBR and in regular, so that's exciting. I think I'm wearing the regular version right now. I do love this outfit. I wear it quite a bit, and I'm gonna wear it on my next toxic tip video as well, so it's not just kind of buried in the video. Because I'm not a blogger, but I have friends over in the Kiwi group, and so I just like to shout out to them that.
I've already bought 3 sets of those.
Have you?
That is the downside of being poly. Is somebody goes, "Hey, this is awesome," and everybody else goes, "Wow, those are awesome." So yeah, I've purchased 3 sets of those already.
Oh, I'm not
They are
wearing the
really good.
shoes though because these are my favorite shoes in the world. They're by Memento, and they're like beat up Converse, and I just wear them with everything. So
Did you see the price point on the mega pack for that outfit?
Yeah, I bought 3 of them.
I mean, it's like a no-brainer.
I bought it when it was on sale for the day they came out. 'Cause they were
Yeah.
down. They were lower than they were, and yeah, I just bought them all then. But yeah, it was totally worth it.
I mean, if you do the math on all the items, it's like I think I mathed it. It's like less than 50 lindens per item if you buy the mega pack.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, kudos to Kiwi.
Yeah, well, they're just awesome in general. We loved Kiwi when it was previously Blueberry, and we love it now that it's Kiwi. So, and I just realized that those are both fruits. I just realized that. Okay.
And for someone who is not a fan of fruits, I'm surprised you like them.
Hey, I don't have to eat the kiwi. So,
Kiwi is an evil fruit.
I have never
It's-
tried it ever in my entire life.
It's delicious.
It's fuzzy on the outside. It doesn't
You don't
look like
eat the
something.
fuzzy part.
It doesn't look like something you should eat.
The kiwi, if you mash it up with strawberry and shove it in a Snapple bottle.
Amberlyn said, and now Lucy
I remember
hates them.
kiwi strawberry Snapple. That
Remember, I
brings
had
back
some last
memories.
week.
Oh, do you guys remember that Clearly Canadian stuff? They still have it in the store, but that's not
Oh
what's-
Yes.
yeah, I remember
It's
when
coming
they
back.
canceled it down here. Yeah, we lost our shit down here when they got. Sorry, we lost our minds down here when they got rid of it. Because man, cherry Clearly Canadian, man, no, that's all I'm thinking about.
Right? I think I liked it was like a berry one. I think that's the one that I liked when I was little. But we love Canadians. Shout out to our Canadians out there in the Clearly Canadian. I'm not even sure. Does it even come from Canada?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe it's just
Amberlyn.
clever marketing.
Amberlyn might know. She's our resident Canadian expert and Canadian Alan and Alan Prime. So, speaking of Canadian Alan, oh my gosh, I am so excited for his cabins. I am so pumped about that, and I'm so excited for us to have like a big party vacation week over there sometime in the fall or early winter. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I went over and saw the big cabin that's like the highest price point cabin, and it looks pretty amazing. We'll do a podcast from there once I think I said that earlier, once he's got everything set up. But it looks really fun. I think that'll be a nice little getaway for everybody for a week.
It's
Where's
cool.
And
this
we
at,
can role
Lucy?
play being Canadian.
And we can role play.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
Bring out the Timmies.
Yes, and I'm sure he
Actually has a full-scale Tim Hortons on his sim. So
Where's this at, Luz?
Canadian Club Lodge.
Yep, what Colette said. Yeah, we love our Canadian Club Lodge. Miss Colette introduced us to Alan, and Alan has been super helpful with our parties and stuff and builds and everything, and we definitely love to bring that back and support him as well, because he's just such a great guy, and he just helps out all the time for us and stuff. He's great. Yep.
5 stars, Alan. Would eat again.
Okay.
At least it wasn't awkward.
What was that key command again? Oh, what?
Alt F4.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So now this is the portion where we talk about sales. I haven't really looked a whole lot at the sales this weekend. Have you guys checked them out? I heard there was a truth hair and maybe an outfit. Don't know.
Yes, I saw something about that. I didn't get the outfit or the hair because, well, I'm not a chick. But I did see an item from a home decor designer that I went to check out. I wasn't really. It wasn't an item that I was going to purchase, but it was a similar item of something that I was looking for. But at any rate, I looked at the rest of their store, and they had this fantastic pergola. I've never heard of this designer before, and they had this fantastic pergola, and I ended up buying the fat pack.
Ooh. Wait, what was the store called again?
Mira, MEIRA.
Okay.
I don't know if they're a new designer or if they've been here a relatively long time, but I just stumbled upon them the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, this is really nice."
Amberland said, "Don't appropriate my culture," and then she also said 2 truth hairs, and a pants and a top are what's on sale. So I'm really curious about that. 2 truth hairs and clothes. Okay.
I feel like I'm an
Manhood
honorary
just celebrated.
Canadian.
You're
All right, go
practically
ahead.
Canadian. You're practically
Yeah.
Canadian.
Nettie calls me South Canadian.
Canadian.
But I did have this past weekend. I had Tim Hortons, I had poutine, and I had a beaver tail. So I feel like I am.
Oh.
That sounds dirty.
I'm not just appropriating Amberland's
Right.
culture. I
You've
have
been
become
initiated.
part.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's not, yeah. I'm with Lou. It sounds like you had an X-rated weekend,
It does.
and then a beaver tail finished it all off.
Amberlyn wants us to say, I don't know why she just doesn't come on here and join us, Amberland, but she said Noveny, Noveny, had their $500 gift cards as well going on right now. So if you're in the group or if you join the group, you get a $500 gift card. They do that, I think, like once a year, if not more than that. So that they have good stuff over there. It's mostly like, I think it's mostly outdoor, but they have like houses and stuff too. Oh, she said she's in
And
bed,
Matt
though,
was-
so she's not joining us.
Matt was
I
talking
have
about.
2 for you. Yeah, Manhood.
Manhood?
Manhood they just did their 1-year anniversary for the Manhood event. That was a couple of days ago. And FNY, actually, I don't know if you guys are familiar with FNY.
Yeah.
They have a lot of like landscaping stuff and very well done animated adult furniture.
I just bought their new bed half off.
It
Worth
is
it.
exactly everything's
Worth
50%
every
off
penny.
until August 31st. So today is the last day.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
To follow that up, Salt and Pepper has 50%, or I'm sorry, 80% off clearance. But the thing is, I went over there to look, and it's not Laura X, and it's none of the upgraded bodies. It's all their old stuff. So if you want to upgrade your closet with the older stuff, you can, and it's ridiculously cheap, but it's not any of the new stuff.
Oh, do they? It's probably stuff that doesn't have oh, you said not Laura X. Do you know if it has
It
Reborn
doesn't
in
have
it?
Laura X. Some of them did, a lot of them did not. And they only have like 12 pieces that are on the clearance.
All right, well, I might have to check it out. I did buy a pair of
Um,
pants there once that like refused to show up for anybody, so I kind of strayed away from them for a while. But I think it'd be fine. It's probably a good time to go.
Right.
and
Puzzle.
Me Honey, sorry. I was going to say Me Honey has a 50% off sale as well. And I went over there and got Blue a couple things.
Oh, okay.
But that's
does Me
cash
Honey
back,
do?
you pay. Lingerie and like, I don't know, sportier outfits for women.
Apparently, Colette's jumping in bed with Amby. Amberlyn, you could be on Discord though with us at least, from your bed.
This is true. I'm laying on the couch, so she really has no excuse.
Right?
What time is it for her? I can't even see my clock right now. Dang, we've been talking for 45 minutes already. That's crazy.
902? Isn't she? Yeah. PDT, PST, SLT? All the T's?
She's SLT, yeah.
Yeah.
Equal
Hi,
10
Colette.
sales looking pretty good too.
Acoustic sessions at Groove Top today, at Sid and Pandora's place.
Oh wait, who'd you say has a acoustic session?
Groove Top at Sid and Pandora's place.
Yeah, but what's
Who does?
did you say who was singing or anything or no?
No, 2 p.m. F&J, 3 p.m. Marks, and 4 p.m. Mimi Carpenter.
Ooh, that sounds intriguing. Excited.
Dang, I'm usually between Frog and Marks, but I'm taking the weekend off because I've already broken out into tears twice while we've been doing this. I've just been muting my mic. So I'm usually there with them, and it is a powerhouse lineup. But yeah, I'm unfortunately taking the weekend off.
That's understandable.
And Blue is right. The equals 10 sale does look really, really good.
We have a Paneni in the house in the chat. She couldn't join us today, like I said earlier, but she's here at least in the chat with us. And apparently, Matt,
Yay.
Haley wants to know why we all have a grandpa on the show.
Jason is older than me by 2 months, so I feel like if anything, I pull the dad, not the grandpa.
What? I'm not a grandpa. No way, man. No way.
It's that weird cousin that smells like weed.
Right?
I'm assuming she said it in Discord. I can't see Discord right now, so. But Penny relayed it to us, so. So hi, Haley. But yeah. Oh, Jason's our pop now, apparently, is what Amby said. Grandpa Jason.
Right.
Grandpas Need Podcast too. Oh, we're gonna hashtag that, Colette. Grandpas Need Podcast too. Aw. You guys are so mean. I'm sure most of us are around the same age anyway, so. Except for a few people, like Paneni and Haley. But that's okay. Anyway.
Now I feel old. Thank you.
Hey, I wasn't the one that called you that. That was Haley. So, anyway, moving on from that. So, I feel like I had something else to talk about, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, there's a new voice system rolling out for Second Life. Have you guys heard about that yet?
I have. I'm waiting for it to happen on my sim.
It's supposedly supposed to use the same codec that Discord uses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
WebRTC.
Yeah.
So does that mean the quality will be higher?
It's supposed to be.
Supposed to be. And supposed to be and execution are two very different things.
That's true.
Mm.
Well, I was debating whether or not to bring it up in our management chat of whether we wanted to do that here and check it out. because it is rolling out like as long as it's by like request. So we could bring it to the sim if we talk to our landlord and see if we like it or not. Check it out. I mean, hopefully, knock on wood, it'll be better than the other one because the other one kind of sucks.
Because you actually have people visit your sim, and my sim is mostly a home and the shop, and voice isn't really a big deal, then I didn't mind trying it out because I've been trying it out at London. If you go past the default landing spot in London, you go into that welcome area. That whole area now is WebMTC. RTC,
cool.
sorry, MTC. Wow. So yes,
Plugging yourself.
WebRTC. I know, self plug. WebRTC. So it's one of the things that you'll notice is that actually when there was that big outage, or when there are big outages with SL Voice, WebRTC was up and running the whole time. So a bunch of us just TP'd there and ended up using voice there.
Oh.
It should be a lot more resilient than SL Voice, and it has less separate executable dependency. So the reliability should increase, not just quality, but reliability.
Well, that would be awesome. And that's great to know that it's at London City. We could do a little field trip over there and check it out before we decide whether or not we want to implement it here. So that's cool. Yeah, I definitely would like to check that out. Does anybody else have anything that they would like to bring up? Fryer, you said you're taking the weekend off, but do you have any shows coming up next week?
I do Tuesday, as a matter of fact. Brittany Buttons and I have started dual streaming, and
Ooh.
man, after roundtabling some names, we had to settle on Fritney.
Okay.
Because all of the other names were garbage. Second place was Briar, to let you know where we were at. But yeah, it's actually at a furry place called the Velvet Grope, and the name alone just
Right.
makes me laugh.
Well, that sounds fun.
And then Wednesday nights, I do an hour over at Miss P's, and I think I have the Slippy Ship this week, and that's always fun. But yeah.
Cool. Okay. Colette, do you know what do we have coming up this soon at Lonesome Dove? I know we have
We have your Res Day party,
which we need to get started on because it's next week.
That would be great if you could do that.
Yeah.
So we can pull off this event. What kind of performance or vibes are you having at your party?
Well, okay, so I don't know if you can kind of see the brick building behind us. Yeah, it's our Res Day party, Ambi. The brick building's behind us. There's a whole like area that Melinda and Aria built on the sim that's like a kind of old skate park, old buildings falling apart and stuff. And we're going to have the party there. It's going to be kind of like an emo rock vibe going on, like grunge kind of thing. It should be a good time. We have no idea who the entertainment's actually going to be yet. I'm pretty sure I'm DJing, but that's as far as we got so far. And
Give
Amy
me an
said she
hour if
won't
you
sing.
want.
So, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll give you an hour if you want.
That would be amazing. And then, so we'll figure that out further. So it looks like we'll have me DJing and Fryer singing. And then do you have some emo songs that you can do?
Oh, that's immediately why I volunteered.
Oh, sweet. Perfect. Awesome. So we'll figure that out as we go a little bit further into the week, I suppose. Although I need to probably deal with that today or tomorrow. Do we have anything else coming up, Colette, on the calendar?
I don't believe so.
We don't have anything?
No.
That's crazy.
I'm looking at it right now.
We were talking about getting together with Seventh House and doing a little October Halloween kind of short festival thing. And we're probably going to use the same build as for the Res Day party, but Aria and Melly are going to make it all like haunted and Halloween kind of deal. So that'll be really fun. We are still kind of trying to get the details with Tilly on that. So we're working on that. I know that there was some other Halloween stuff that we usually do. We do for Penn's Res Day. We usually have a formal Halloween party, and probably we won't do like the informal one because we'll just do the one with Seventh House, and that'll be that one. But whatever magic Melly and Aria do over there in the buildings to make them Halloweenish, That'll be open all the time, and people can just pop over and visit and hang out there and stuff. Maybe we'll put some gaming tables out or something over there too, and it should be fun.
That's cool. Now you said you partner with Seventh House. What is Seventh House?
It's
a
a
club.
club. Yeah, it's one of our friends'
Oh,
clubs.
okay. Oh, very cool. All right.
Yeah, she has a whole sim. She does an amazing job. I know she's talking about redoing the sim, and she hasn't. She, as last I heard, hadn't picked out a theme yet. But I DJ there sometimes. It's one of the few places besides here that I actually DJ.
Oh,
at.
okay. Very cool.
And Tira is planning on having a Halloween party at some point too, and she asked me to DJ it for that. So if I'm available, I will do that. What is her club's Ghost Baby, right? Isn't that what it's called? Colette, do you remember?
Yes, but I don't know if they've rebranded.
Oh, okay.
don't
She
know.
might have rebranded. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't ask. So, but it'd be perfect for Halloween if that was the name. So.
Mm.
Well, do we have anything else, or are we ready to wrap up?
I do have a couple of events coming up, if you don't mind me sharing.
Of course. Yeah. What's up?
So Saturday I have my third in the series of live music peaceful protests. The theme is going to be Love Trumps Hate, and we have about 6 hours of music lined up, DJs and live musicians. And then also Tuesday, I believe, Frog Marlowe is playing at the Blarney Stone at 5 p.m.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you all know Frog, but he is according to Fryer SL famous. And he hates that. So I made him merch that says Frog Marlowe Superfan.
Oh gosh.
So we're gonna all show up in those t-shirts and things to his show at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. So if anybody wants to come, I'll throw him a shirt.
That sounds
And
fun.
yeah, it
She
should be
made
great.
hoodies. She made polos. She made all kinds
Oh my
of
gosh.
stuff.
Speaking
Frog and I are
of-
very close. We're at brother level, and so this is definitely going to make him laugh.
Speaking of shirts that Blue has made, I'm gonna cam over to these beautiful Lonesome Dove apparel over here that says Lonesome Dove Slurts on it, which is hilarious. So if you want to go grab one of those and show your support for Lonesome Dove, that would be great. It's just over here at the Sim. We love those shirts. They're hilarious and amazing. So thank you, Blue, for doing that. Well, that's super cool.
Absolutely.
And if you guys don't know a whole lot about Lonesome Dove, it's just a place where we hang out. A lot of our friends live here. You can see Blue and Fryer's house right over there, which the ugly chair is gone, which I'm shocked about. Or is it just pink now?
I didn't do it.
Is that the
I
same
didn't
one?
do it.
Okay.
You know, when you get married, there's fights that you know you should take. And there's fights you know you just gotta let go. So the comfy chair is back in my inventory
Aw.
for now.
For now. We'll see.
For now.
We'll see. And now we have random foxes all over the Sim too.
Okay, we were wondering how long it was going to take for you to notice that.
Oh no, I saw one the other day and I was like, oh, what is that?
Yeah, it's a late night stoner project of mine. Blue goes, we ought to just start dropping foxes all over the place because she made a thing. I have a dispenser that kicks all those out if you click one. And so I have them all in my inventory, and she's like, we should just wander around the property and just drop a fox every now and then. So that's what I've been doing.
That's kind of amusing. It's like when Alan
Little
put
Easter
out the
eggs.
gnome that was peeing on the tree and was like, nobody noticed the gnome? I'm like, no, not until you pointed it out. Ambi said that it is Ghost Baby and that Tira also works at Ascension. So Ascension? Yeah. So it'll probably be at one of those two. I probably should have more
very
details
cool.
before I talk about it, but still. Ambi said she loves the foxes. They're amazing. I don't know if she's talking about you two or the foxes around the Sim or both, but we
I'll
love
take both.
both. So.
Yeah, we'll take both.
And then, Jay, are you okay to talk about your upcoming gallery thing, or is that something that we're not talking about yet?
Well, it's not really something I can, I mean, I'd love to be able to speak about it, but it's like I don't want to get an age strike because of the content that's going to be at the gallery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's. I mean, if you're not showing it and you're talking about it, I think it's okay.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
No, I have a gallery event that I've been asked to participate in November, and kind of excited about it. It's been a while since I've been done a gallery. It's been a long time since I've been done a gallery, and it's it's going to be a challenge because, as I was telling you off camera, my workflow is it makes it hard for me to do galleries because when you do a gallery, you have to have a certain amount of images, and then you have to hold those images for a certain length of time before the gallery opens. And generally speaking, they ask you either like a month in advance or like two months in advance. So you have to hold those. And I'm the kind of guy that when I do an image, I generally speaking, I do one, I do a shoot in a day, and then I do my edits, and then I post it, and I get the gold star and say, "Yay, I did this."
Right. Immediate gratification.
Yep.
Right, but when you do a gallery, you have to hold that, and
Right.
it's hard for me to do that. Right, at the end of the day, it's hard for me to do that. But
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Hi, Melly.
Oh my. Hi, Mel.
I just want to know if we're live and if that was totally recorded.
We
Just
are
wanna
live,
know.
and that was totally recorded. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Melly.
Morning, Melly.
We were talking about you.
Good morning.
Actually, a little bit ago.
Oh, we were?
We
What about
were.
me? Was it good?
About the build that you and Arya did that's behind us, and
Nice.
that we're potentially doing the Halloween party with Tilly, and how you
Mhm.
guys are going to make it all haunted and stuff, and how it'll be amazing because you and Arya are both amazing builders, so we're really excited about that.
Oh, nice. Awesomeness. Yes. Soon.
It's coming soon.
After a Res Day party, right? We're
After
going to do
the
that
Res Day
first.
party. Yep.
Yeah.
Which Fryer volunteered to sing at, so that's exciting. So
Yay.
he said he has a bunch of
I
emo
don't think we
songs
hear
for
enough
us.
of him.
Yeah, so we're excited.
Now, is this a naked show or is this not a naked show?
This is not a naked
No.
show. But
Okay.
we can
Just,
arrange
just
for one
getting
of those at some
autistic
point.
clarification.
Wait, you mean I put on the wrong outfit for this? I will fix that soon-ish, maybe.
But Fryer did inspire a new party idea, so I'm really excited about that. We're going to have a bling party.
Weird. Definitely doing that.
Yeah. With all the bling. So everybody's going to be super shiny. It's going to be so much fun.
50 linen at a time.
And Matt said that he was okay with constructing Amberlynn's nasal cavities if we can't find anything in world that works. So
To scale.
2 scale, yes.
I am just going to pass the baton to you then, Matt. Good luck and move forward.
For the Magic School Bus party.
Yes,
Oh, Jason,
that's
I just want to
awesome.
bring up real quick. We've had Peachy and Tor on the show, so it's fine to talk about their gallery and stuff. I even went to their gallery and we have a whole interview with them. And
Oh, okay.
I just made sure not to show anything that was inappropriate on the camera. So
No,
which was
I
difficult in their gallery.
yeah. I actually ran into Peachy this morning, and I was like, it got me to thinking of, damn, the person that asked me about participating in the gallery. I can't remember what their name was. I know they're in my friends list, but I'll be
Freya?
damned if I can remember. No, it wasn't Freya. It was somebody else. But
I don't remember who their other owner. I think
if
that's what her name is.
if I can message Peachy Torsten and get clarification, I will, because I need to know who to send my images to hold, because I don't want to hold them.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I
Well,
was just thinking about that. That would be a nightmare if I spent all this time learning this new song and I got it and it was fantastic and I couldn't play it for a month. Seriously, like that would drive me insane.
Now you understand my work.
Exactly. I was trying to find a way that I could, put it in my brain, and I was like, that's the only way that would be horrible, bro.
Oh, it
Oh
is. It's
god.
hard. It's hard.
This
You
is my
know?
art that I worked so hard on, and none of you can see it.
Did you guys see
Right.
Melly?
I did see that.
Love you, Lucy.
You still have that walk on. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Oh, sorry. She's running around and she's like got that weird what is it? Pony walk or whatever. Run around for a second, Mel.
It's the T-Rex walk.
Oh yeah, T-Rex.
Wait, first you gotta tinkle, then you gotta be sassy.
Oh wait, you went
It's
off
getting
screen.
there.
Where are you? Wait, okay, wait, there you
I'm
go.
coming back. Hold on.
Okay. No, I pulled back on the camera.
That walk. That's the one you like.
That's amazing. Oh god.
And now that I've come straight to YouTube to show myself off as a crazy person, it's fine. Hi,
That's
Jason.
okay.
I'm right behind you and hi.
Oh, you're all right. You're right.
That's what Colette did too. There you go.
There you go.
You figured it out. So, Maleli, do you have any shows coming up?
I'm actually off until Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what? I don't know. People ask me questions. I'm off until the 3rd.
Okay, do you have
And
anything
then I
after
have 2
that?
shows.
Okay. When are your shows?
One is at 1 p.m. at John Rocky's venue, La Piazza.
Ooh, we love John Rocky's venue.
We do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is at Joe's at Black Diamond at 7.
That's cool. Oh, that reminds me. We were supposed to talk to John about singing at the Res Day party, too. So we'll have to do that. See if he's available. Hi, John.
Good. John is amazing. Amazing venue, amazing singer.
Yeah, I need to hear my flowers for my Res Day.
Mm-hmm.
The rock version. I love it. Yeah, if you haven't checked out John Rocky, go check him out for sure. Such a good show. He's just such a great musician. So much fun. And we have Dev back singing, Devinator, who's also DJs as well. But I love it. I mean, he's a great DJ. I love it when he sings, though. Oh my gosh. We used to have him here like once a month, and he was always great. Always a good time. So happy to have him
Let me
back.
look. He's singing. Devinator sings every other Wednesday at Cafe Musique, actually, right now.
Oh,
That is his
okay.
comeback place right now. So
That's cool.
11 a.m. every other Wednesday, you can find him at Cafe Musique.
I will have to pop over there for sure. That's
Yeah.
fun. While I'm working. That's exciting. Do we have anything else, guys? What else is new? Or are we pretty much tapped out? Do you have any topics, Maleli?
I don't think I do. I've been pretty quiet lately. Minus last night. I do have to say, anything you see on Facebook about me is it's false accusations.
Oh my gosh.
So,
I want to say thank you for that, because you and Amberlyn had me cracking the heck up last night. It was such, laughing and being silly with people is the best medicine for anything, really. Well,
it really is.
And I'm just so grateful to have so many amazing people around me, and to be able to have those silly things at the formal was just great. Plagiarism. Yes, Amby. Plagiarism.
Yes. Thank you, Amby. Thank you. Plagiarism.
It's
On both of us.
Oh, I haven't even checked Facebook yet. I'm kind of scared to check it after all of the things that I posted last night.
I didn't say much back to you, but I did notice that I had a million tags from you.
You did.
And I was like, oh, that's quite a lot of little quotes by Millie last night.
Oh my gosh, you were in rare form last night. It was hilarious. Oh my gosh.
It was.
I'm glad that you poked your head out of the little corner and came and you were our Jesus. So I appreciate that. We needed
Jesus.
that.
Oh no.
So that was great. And then, oh my gosh, the picture that took an hour afterwards. That was funny.
Yeah. It took so long that Dev fell asleep up there.
Oh no.
Devinator. That's why you had to return a ball to me, because he was just still standing there. We all left.
Oh, that's funny. I wondered why why there was a ball left there, but I was like, I didn't
That was
question it.
I was like, okay, going to bed. Good luck.
No. Oh yeah, I was tired at 12:30. I was like, I need to go. I did eat some midnight mashed potatoes for the first time in forever, though, last night before I went to bed. So I think that helped with that.
Com-
Did you
that's just
sing the
comfort right
corresponding
there.
song that went along with it?
I did not.
There's a song that goes along with it?
There is. It's called
Yes,
Colette's
Vio
Wild
and
Night
Trinity. Vio and Trinity co-collaborated on a song, and yeah, every so often it gets performed at events.
Yeah, it's
Well, I'm going to have to
amazing.
keep my ears open for it. Unfortunately, Blue and I have to go. We have to go pick up our kiddo.
Okay, well,
But
thank you guys
for having
joining
us.
us.
This was so much
thanks
fun.
for having
yeah.
us.
Probably almost done. We should join us again. We try to do it every Sunday, but it doesn't always work out that way. I think the last one we did
We
was
don't
like 2 weeks
usually
ago.
have plans around this time. We just kind of we have our little morning thing that we go do. We have a little chill spot that we go and hang out at. But yeah, no, this is a nice break. It's awesome. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you guys again for joining us, and I'm sure we will see you around and about.
I mean, we live here.
I know, it's nice to see
Right,
you
they
guys.
can't leave.
It's nice to see you guys
They
on my
moved.
mini map. It makes me happy. So
Good.
They moved in. They can't leave anymore. They're stuck.
it's a
That's the rule.
Yeah, I've been
community.
told. Yeah, I've been told
Community.
one. Everybody keeps chanting "one of us" every time I walk by. I don't really know what that means, but whatever.
One of us. One of us.
Bye, everybody. We'll talk to you
Bye,
soon.
guys.
Right.
Right.
Matt's over there like, what did I get myself into?
A community, obviously.
A community.
It's a retirement community.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh man. So Ambi says one of us. One of us. Over in the chat.
Uh oh. Lunch is here, and that means somebody's in my background.
Oh, is it Ray?
It is Ray.
Hi, Ray. Oh, we can't hear them. Ray, you gotta talk
Hi,
louder.
everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So
How you
you're-
doing?
You bugging Melly again?
I know. Yes, of course.
That was funny when you got mad at me last night, Mel. Sorry.
I got mad at you because you sent Ray to my house. Yeah. Why would you do such things?
Because you weren't
Not
in,
even with like goodies, just to come up here.
you weren't in voice. We needed you.
That's the best time.
Happy Res
Ray,
Day,
I'm not-
Ray.
Happy Friends.
Ray, did you get the trumpet?
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, Ray.
Did you have the trumpet?
No, I didn't get the trumpet.
What kind of trumpet is it?
It wouldn't show up right for me. It had a maturity issue.
Yeah, obviously. Ray's not mature enough for the trumpet. You don't need the trumpet.
I feel
Okay,
like we need
I'm
a
like done
trumpet.
because there's food now. So happy coffee talk. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you too. And Amberlyn said it's only a retirement community for Pop Jason.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to be pulled into the pop again. Yes, Jason, pop.
Oh Lord.
I like the direction this took.
Started with Matt, and now it's just Jason. All right, guys.
Oh boy.
Should we wrap things up then?
Yeah.
All right.
I think so.
We're about an hour and 15 minutes in, which is pretty long for for one of ours. Probably not our longest, but it's pretty long.
Mm.
That's what she said. Anyway, so Colette, do you want to be Penny today and wrap us up?
Be sure to like, follow, subscribe on all our social media, and be kind to one another.
Yay. All right. Bye, everybody. We'll hopefully see you next week. Hopefully.